We are here in Bahrain for the start of Season 3. Levi's on pole, followed by the two McLarens of AJP and Dom. Evan gets away well, so does Blazer. Gerald Crisp goes down the order. You can see Blazer is in the mix, and entire YOLO goes up a few places as the drivers come down to turn 1. Levi leads, followed by Dom, and then Evan as the McLaren driver of AJP has made contact, and he's picked up Gerald Crisp on his way down. Yellow flags in Sector 1, and that's GRL Crisp and AJP in 12th and 13th. But Levi leads, then Dom, then Evan. LJ's in P4. His teammate, entire YOLO, is in P5. Blazer in the Williams in P6, followed by JC, Ollie in the Mercedes, Sizzling Harvey in 9th, then Luna, Totally JD's in 11th, and then GRL Crisp in 12th, and AJP is in P13. As we complete lap 1, Levi gets the fastest lap. He still leads this race. As you can see, the Williams driver off Blazer sends it down the inside and tries to make the move on entire YOLO, the AlphaTauri driver, and Blazer gets the move done and puts himself up into P5. As we go on board with the Williams driver, as you can see, entire YOLO almost makes contact, and entire YOLO goes round the outside and gets the position back. And that's good battling there from the two drivers, and you can see JC now, the Ferrari driver, sends it down the inside of Blazer. They almost make contact, and JC, the Ferrari driver, is on the medium compound of tyres as they come round then into Sector 2, and Blazer, and he's had a spin, and Blazer spun, and he's almost taken his teammate out with him, and that's going to see Blazer fall down the order. JC, Luna, and Ollie all get overtakes on the Williams driver. And that's entire YOLO going wide, and JC and Luna say thank you very much, and they both got up a position. Entire YOLO now falls back down into P7. And there's a virtual safety car after a slight incident. All the drivers now maintaining their pace. As you can see, bottom right of your screen, some of the drivers are going into the pits, and you can see LJ currently leads. JC is in second. Race control has enabled DRS. As you see, the Alfa Romeo driver and the AlphaTauri driver, entire YOLO, gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. As you can see, Totally JD having to defend Dom now, the McLaren driver. Totally JD currently in P5, Dom in P6. And Blazer, Totally JD's teammate, is in P7 as we go on board with Dom, the McLaren driver, on the medium compound of tyres. Is going to get a nice, easy overtake there on Totally JD, and that's going to put Dom up into P5. It's a good move by the McLaren driver, and next up is Levi if he wants to get into P4. As you can see, LJ, the leader of this race, is going into the pits. He's on the soft compound of tyre, and I just wonder if he'll be putting on the medium compound. In fact, he is, and JC goes past, and JC is leading the Bahrain Grand Prix. Levi now is up into second, and Dom is up into third. As we go on board then with our current leader, JC, on his LGN F1 debut. Currently leading the Bahrain Grand Prix, the first race of Season 3, as he continues to stay out here on lap 8. So we go on board then with AJP. Oh, and Ollie gets a bit of oversteer, and AJP gets the move done and puts himself up into P7. Ollie down into P8, and that's going to see AJP. Actually, Ollie's gone wide again. As we go on board then with the Red Bull driver of Evan. As you can see on your screens, Dom is just ahead of him. Evan will feel like he can catch the McLaren driver, but there's only 4.5 laps to go. Can Evan catch Dom? As JC goes into the pits then, and that's going to see Evan go into P3, and he's currently on the podium as it stands. As we go on board with Luna, has LJ just ahead of him. It's the battle for fourth, and there's only a lap and a half to go. The Mercedes driver sees LJ in his sights. LJ sees Lugner in his mirrors. Will he be able to hold on to P4? Will Lugner be able to snatch P4 away from LJ? I'm sure this battle's going to continue as we go on board with Lugner then. On the last lap of the race, here in Bahrain, on the first race of Season 3, Lugner on the medium compound tyres. So is LJ. As you can see, LJ doesn't get the best of exits, and Lugner does. And Lugner gets a better exit around this corner too, and has DRS and a slipstream. As you can see, LJ goes on the inside. Lugner tries to go around the outside and then tucks it on the inside. And now they're very close. And LJ is just ahead as they go down Sector 1. You can see Lugner gaining and gaining and gaining. And Lugner gets the overtake on LJ on the last lap of the race here in Bahrain. And that's going to put Lugner into P4. But it might not be quite done yet, as LJ will get DRS up onto the straight into Sector 2. Will he be able to fight back? We're about to find out, but Lugner is in P4 and LJ is falling away, and that's going to see Lugner secure P4 here in Bahrain. The Alpine driver, Levi, is still leading this race as he comes round the final corner here in Bahrain. Levi wins the first race of Season 3 here in Bahrain. Dom brings it home, the McLaren driver, and comes home in second. And Evan, the Red Bull driver, completes the podium in P3. Lugner is going to come home in P4 after battling with LJ, who comes home in P5. AJP is going to finish in 6th, Giro Crisp in 7th. JC, who is leading this race on his race debut here in LGN, comes home in 8th. Ollie, who's just currently moved to Will, in P9. And Blazer, the Williams driver, is going to get the final point in P10. Intariolo in 11th, Sizzling H in 12th, and Totally JD in P13. Levi is the first winner here in Season 3 around Bahrain. The Alpine driver did very well today, and he's won the Bahrain Grand Prix. Dom, the McLaren driver, comes home in second, and Evan, the Red Bull driver, comes home in third. But it's Levi on the top of the podium here at the beginning and start of Season 3. We can't wait for the next race around Saudi Arabia. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you around Saudi Arabia in a few days' time. Here are the league standings after today's race. Levi is first of the Drivers' League standings on 25 points. Dom's in second, Evan's in third, Lugner's in fourth, LJ's in fifth, AJP's in sixth, Giro Crisp is in seventh, JC is in eighth, Ollie's in ninth, Blazer's in 10th, Intariolo is in 11th, Sizzling H is in 12th, and Totally JD is 13th. Thank you for watching today's video.